Hello, everyone. Today I'll be talking about one of the most urgent and important global goals, SDG 15, Life on Land. Let's start with what SDG 15 is. It's one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals created by the United Nations, and it focuses on life on land. That means protecting our forests, soil, and natural habitats, making sure we use them sustainably, restore what's been damaged, and stop the loss of biodiversity. Why does it matter? Well, forests cover about 1/3 of the Earth's land, and over 80% of land species live in them. They clean our air, store carbon, and supply fresh water. But right now, human activities like deforestation, pollution, and unsustainable land use are putting these vital ecosystems at serious risk. Here are the SDG 15 targets. SDG 15 is about managing land wisely so life on Earth, human and non-human, can thrive. So why does forests matter? And what's destroying them? Well, forests are essential for life. They absorb around 16 billion tons of carbon dioxide every year, helping fight climate change. They protect our water. About 75% of the world's freshwater comes from forested areas. And more than 1 billion people rely on forests for food, medicine, fuel, and income. But we're losing forests at an alarming rate. Between 2000 and 2020, we lost nearly 100 million hectares of forest, an area the size of Egypt. That's around 10 million hectares every single year. So what's causing it? The biggest driver is agriculture, especially for soy, beef, and palm oil. This kind of deforestation is permanent. Urban expansion is another major cause. Small-scale farming, logging, and wildfires also contribute, though those are often temporary. But here's the problem. Climate change is making wildfires more frequent and intense. In places like Latin America and Southeast Asia, most of the forest loss is now permanent, harming both biodiversity and the global climate. Right now, 28% of species assessed by scientists are considered threatened. And most of this loss is happening in tropical regions, which are the richest in biodiversity. An example is Brazil. Brazil is home to 1/3 of the world's tropical forests and holds about 60% of the Amazon rainforest. It's one of the most biodiverse places on Earth and a crucial carbon sink for the planet. But it's under serious threat. Last year, over 44 million acres of Brazil's Amazon burned. That's a 66% increase in burned area compared to 2023. Why is this happening? Well, tropical forests like the Amazon are naturally too humid to burn. But now, two things are changing that: drought and industrial agriculture. Forests are being cleared for cattle ranching, farming, and illegal mining, then set on fire once dry. Normally, the surrounding rainforest would stop the flames, but now, with climate change causing longer droughts, fires are spreading into untouched forests. As more land is cleared, the cycle worsens. Droughts intensify, and fire risk increases. In fact, Brazil's forest cover dropped from 59.4% in 2020 to 58.5% today. But there's hope. Vietnam shows us what's possible. Through policy changes and reforestation efforts, it increased its forest area by 23%. This proves that forest recovery is achievable with the right action. Despite the challenges, there is progress. Globally, the rate of deforestation is slowing. And between 2000 and 2021, the number of protected biodiversity areas nearly doubled. One major step forward was the COP15 agreement in 2022. It introduced the 30 by 30 goal to protect 30% of Earth's land and water by 2030. This includes restoring degraded forests, ending harmful subsidies, and boosting conservation funding. Now back to Brazil. With 1/3 of the world's tropical forests, what Brazil does matters to everyone. Brazil must find a way to balance agriculture and development with environmental protection. But it can't do it alone. It needs global cooperation, policy support, and funding. In the end, forests are not just trees. They're life support systems for the planet. Brazil holds a huge part of that responsibility, but all of us have a role to play. If we act now, through better policies, sustainable choices, and international collaboration, we can restore our forests and secure a healthier future for generations to come.